Hi everyone. In English this week, we are still doing recount writing. Now you've got very good at recount writing. Last week on Thursday, you all sent me your own recount about what you'd been doing. Do you remember? Oh my goodness, they were so good. Let's have a look at just a couple before we go and see what we're doing today. First, I designed my hair. Next, I played with my gingerbread man. Then I watched TV with my family. Lastly, I slept. First, I gave the flower water. Then I played a game on my iPad. Next, I ate my lunch. Lastly, I watched TV. First, I brushed my teeth. Next, I ate my breakfast. Then I did my hair. Lastly, I played with my sisters. First, I brushed my teeth. Next, I did my homework. Then I played with my sister. Lastly, I ate my lunch. Weren't they great? Thank you for sharing those with us, guys. Well done. Okay, so we've been learning that a recount is a story about something that's happened. We know that we have to use past tense verbs and time connectives. Remember, time connectives are words like these: first, then, after that, lastly, next, finally. So in a recount, we have to have, in the introduction, it's who, when, and what they did. And then we put it in order using these time connectives. And we have to change our words to the past tense. Yesterday I went instead of I go. Yesterday I ate. Yeah, we remember that, don't we? Okay, on Thursday, did you watch Where the Wild Things Are? Remember I sent you that story to listen to? We all know that story, don't we? Did you watch it? Well, now we're going to listen to Max tell the story again. It's not going to tell us the story. It's not the story. This time it is Max telling us about his adventure when he went to see the wild things. It is his recount. So while you listen and read, have a look. See if you can hear these words. And can you hear the verb that is the past tense? That sounds like a challenge. Are you ready? Let's go and see what he has to say.
Yesterday, I was being naughty. After I chased the dog, my mum sent me to my bedroom. Then a forest grew in my bedroom. So I sailed in my boat to the land of the wild things. The wild things were scary, but I tamed them with a magic trick. They made me king of the wild things. After that, we had lots of fun. But then I started to feel lonely, so I decided to go home. At last, I got home. I was so happy. I will try to be a good boy today.
He's a bit of a naughty boy, isn't he, Max? Did you notice he said, I will try to be good today? Was he being good though? No, he was making a hole in the wall with a hammer. Okay, let's have a look. Here is his recount here. He says, yesterday I was naughty. Now remember, that's how we start a recount, with who and when. So who was it? It was Max. Oops. And what was he doing? A when? Yesterday. But what we're going to look at now is the past tense words. So here are the doing words here that he used in his story. This one was make and made. He made trouble, didn't he? Can we find made? Here it is. They made him king. We will make you king. We made you king. This one, what's this one? Do you know what this is? Do you do this to your brothers and sisters? Chase. Who did he chase in the story? That's right, he chased the dog. After I chased the dog. This one, grow and grew. What grew in his bedroom? Yeah, a forest. A forest grew in his bedroom. Do you have a forest growing in your bedroom? I don't. Or, I wonder about your seed. My seed grew. Did your seed grow? Okay. What did he do after the forest grew? He got in his boat and he sailed. He sailed away. This one, go. Where did he go? It's a question, and then the answer in the past tense is he went. Can you see went? Oh, here it is, went. I went home. And this one here, feel. Why did he go home? Because he felt lonely. So those are past tense for make, chase, grow, feel, go, and sail. And by using them this way, the person who's listening to you knows that your story has finished. Okay, let's have a look at this activity. It says, look at the pictures from the story and match the time connectives. This is easy peasy, this one. Let's have a look. First we need to read these words. What's this one? Start. First. What's this one? First. The N. Then. N. Ends in T. Next. Next. This is two words, this one. Let me space it out a little bit more. My finger space isn't very big, is it? There we go. This one says after the at. After that. This one, lastly. Lastly. This one ends in ly as well. Look, can you see? It's the same. Ly. This is lastly. This one is finally. Finally. Let's read them together again. First, then, next, after that, lastly, and finally. So on your seesaw today, you have got a page that looks like this. And here are the words we just looked at. Finally, first, oh, this one is different, so. This one's not a time connective, but it does join sentences. So you can use this one if you want to. After that, then, next. So, decide what happened. This one is first. So you need to pull it down, put it in the box. Okay? Which one of these words means it happened at the end? Finally. So let's pull this one down here. And then you can choose which words to put into here. Okay? Some of you have another page to do, and it's this page. On this page, it asks you Match the past tense verbs to the present tense verb. So, we've done this before, we did it last week. You need to draw a line from today I grow, yesterday I... What did you do? Yesterday I grew. Now have a look, I made it a little bit tricky for you because there are 1, 2, 3, 4 verbs and 5 answers. So be careful, I'm trying to trick you. Have fun, children.